Want to watch the uncut version? And early access of the next 2 or more episodes? All of it are now available on Patreon.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are watching Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 3, and let's just start this. Here we go. Ooh, that's the famous throne, right? That's the, what are they calling that? The Iron Throne.
Thank the gods you're here, Stark.
Very handsome armor. Not a scratch on it.
I know. People have been swinging at me for years. They always seem to miss.
Chosen your opponents wisely, then.
500 men, and this room was silent as a crypt. Except for the screams, of course. And the Mad King laughing.
That you were avenging my father when you shoved your sword in Aerys Targaryen's back.
Tell me, if I stabbed the Mad King in the belly instead of the back, would you admire me more?
You served him well.
Someday, you'll sit on the throne and the truth will be what you make it.
Do I have to marry her?
Yes. She's very beautiful and young. And if you don't like her, you only need to see her on formal occasions and when the time comes to make little princes and princesses. And if you'd rather fuck painted whores, you'll fuck painted whores. And if you'd rather lie with noble virgins, so be it. You are my darling boy, and the world will be exactly as you want it to be. And when the winter comes, the 7 gods together couldn't save you and your royal army. A good king knows when to save his strength. And when to destroy his enemies.
So you agree? Starks aren't enemies.
Everyone who isn't us is an enemy.
Damn.
Enough of that, young lady. Eat your food.
Little lady shouldn't play with swords.
I wasn't playing. And I don't want to be a lady.
Come here. And what do you want with this?
It's called Needle.
A blade with a name. And who were you hoping to skewer with Needle? Your sister?
The prince.
You know the first thing about sword fighting? You didn't kill the butcher's boy.
I
Man,
hate them.
it was just so
I
sad.
hate all of them. The Hound, the Queen and the King.
Sansa will be married to Joffrey someday. She cannot betray him. She must take his side, even when he's wrong.
But how can
Well,
you let
it's-
her marry someone like that?
Well, he's got no choice.
Look at me. You're a Stark of Winterfell. You know our words. We must protect ourselves. Look after one another. Sansa is your sister.
I don't hate her. Not really.
We've come to a dangerous place. We cannot fight a war amongst ourselves. All right?
Fear is for the winter, when the snows fall 100 feet deep. Fear is for the long night, when the sun hides for years, and children are born and live and die, all in darkness. That is the time for fear, my little lord, when the White Walkers move through the woods. There came a night that lasted a generation. Kings froze to death in their castles, same as the shepherds in their huts. So is this the sort of story that you like? In that darkness, the White Walkers came for the first time. They swept through cities and kingdoms, riding their dead horses, hunting with their packs of pale spiders, big as hounds.
What Maester Lewin says about my legs.
What? Oh! He can't walk?
I'd rather be dead.
Shit.
Don't ever say that.
I'd rather be dead.
How did you know I was coming?
Knowledge is my trade, my lady. Did you bring the dagger with you by any chance? My little birds are everywhere. Even in the north.
What?
They whisper to me.
What?
The strangest stories.
I lost this dagger.
To whom?
Tyrion Lannister. The imp.
Oh. Oh no.
Next.
It's good.
Well, Lord Snow, it appears you're the least useless person here. Go clean yourselves up.
Least useless person.
Charming man.
You're a funny man. Huh? A very funny man.
Ned!
She's really there.
The Starks. Quick tempers, slow minds.
The war for Cersei's cunt.
Let me go.
No.
The boy.
Mm.
And if he does, I'll kill him.
They're
Let's start the king.
they're siblings.
Of them until you and I are the only people left in this world.
They never tell you how they all shit themselves. They don't put that part in the songs. Stupid boy.
Shit, I'm imagining it.
Now the
I'm picturing it and how. Oh.
Like everyone else. Surrounded by Lannisters. Every time I close my eyes, I see their blonde hair and their smug, satisfied faces.
You dare! You give commands to me!
I don't take orders from savages or their sluts. Do you hear me?
Please, please don't hurt him.
Shit.
Tell him I don't want my brother harmed.
I am your king!
Nope.
Shall we return to the Khalisar, Khaleesi?
You have no power here.
You walk.
I love that. Man, and it's just operated by one man. Man, he must be really tired. You know, until that thing managed to go up there. Damn, look at that.
The wildlings are no different from us. A little rougher, maybe.
Wildlings?
But they're made of meat and bone.
So there are people who's just on the other side and they call them wildlings?
Giving me sleepless nights.
What are you doing?
When was last time you bleed, Khaleesi?
What?
You change, Khaleesi.
Oh.
For a man on horseback, the curved blade is a good thing.
Oh my god, I really... Wait. He's asking when was the last time he bleeds. I really thought that when was the last time, you know, she got cut, or you know what I mean? But I get now what's the bleed means. Okay, sorry.
The Khaleesi have baby inside her. It is true. She does not bleed for 2 moons.
Ah, I didn't know that she became pregnant.
Don't stand so still. Target hit a moving target.
Oh, he's teaching them.
Starks are always right eventually. Winter is coming.
This one will be long.
Ooh, so that's why that winter is coming. That phrase is just so
We've
popular.
been capturing wildlings. More every month.
Your dancing master, Sirio Forel.
Oh!
Tomorrow
So
you
she's
will
gonna
catch
train.
Now pick it up. The water dance. It is swift.
Love this. She's learning. What? Oh shit. Man, that was. This is a good episode, to be honest. But this is an episode where I really don't I didn't comment much. All I do is just watch and learn, you know? Yeah, this is the type of episodes that there are not much going on there. It's just actually just learning the story and learning the world of this show. So yeah, it's really good. And Khaleesi, what's her name again? Daenerys is pregnant. Man, I'm glad that I didn't know that. You know, as you all know, this show is popular, and there are some points that I've already known, but I'm glad that this one didn't get spoiled on this one. So yeah, so she's pregnant. Huh. Man, this is good. This is good. I enjoyed this episode. Much calmer, but you know, um, I'm just expecting anyone to die on every episodes of this show. You know, sometimes when they had the shot, that weird shot focusing a person. Sometimes I'm just imagining an arrow being that they got pierced by an arrow, or someone's gonna slit their throat, or someone's gonna hack them. You know what I mean? But yeah. But yeah, this is a good episode. This is a good. So John is in Night's Watch. Bran is John is in the snow. Is in the snow. Is in the wall, and he's trying to to cope up with the how things are doing there, and Tyrion is there to guide him, and now he's teaching the other boys to the other men, teaching them how to fight. So I love that. I love that he's gaining friends. And then Bran is awake now, but he doesn't remember a thing. And then mm, um what's her name? The girl, um Arya, is learning to know how to fight with a sword, how to use a sword. So I love that as well. And then Khaleesi is pregnant, and then the brother. I love that when nobody follow his orders. I love that. I love that, and he's really pissed by that. So yeah, and then what else? Uh, the the king, the queen, the she's not the queen. Ned's wife managed to they arrived on the King's Landing, and suspected that the Lannisters are behind the attack, but Ned wouldn't wouldn't tell Robert without any proof. So yeah, man, the Lannisters though. Funny thing is, I like Tyrion. I think he's different from the other two, from Jamie and the queen. What's the name of the queen? Cersei. So I think he's different from them. Maybe because he's like the black sheep with the family, or he's like the sibling that is not really close with the other one. So he managed to travel the world, or travel the area maybe, and to meet different people and learn how to mingle with them, you know? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, this is a really good episode and less stressful. But yeah, I enjoy this one. So there you go, guys. This is Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 3. Let me know your thoughts about this episode on the comment section down below. And hit the thumbs up button if you love like this reaction of Game of Thrones. And please subscribe to my channel for reactions every week. And the uncut version of this episode is on my Patreon, as well as the early access for the next 2 or more episodes. If you want to watch them, it's available on my Patreon. So links of that is on the description down below. And yeah, I'm just so thankful for all of you guys, for all of your support, and thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. For more reaction videos, just click here to subscribe.